In Buddhism, ahara refers to nutriment or sustenance, which is essential for the maintenance of life and well-being. The concept of ahara encompasses not only physical food, but also other factors that sustain existence on different levels. Here's a deeper exploration. Kavalinkara refers to material food or physical nutriment. In the context of Buddhist teachings on the four nutriments, ahara, in Buddhism, the concept of ahara encompasses not only physical food, but also other forms of nourishment that sustain life and contribute to one's well-being. Specifically refers to the food and sustenance that nourishes the physical body. This includes the consumption of solid food, liquids, and other physical substances necessary for the body's survival and functioning. In Buddhist teachings, the physical body is regarded as a vessel for spiritual practice and realization. Therefore, proper care and nourishment of the body are considered important for maintaining health, vitality, and strength, which in turn support one's ability to engage in spiritual practice effectively. While physical nutriment is necessary for sustaining life, Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of moderation and mindfulness in consuming food. Practitioners are encouraged to eat mindfully, paying attention to the process of eating and the sensations of hunger and satiety, and to cultivate awareness of the effects of food on the body and mind. Phasahara, the nutriment consisting of contact or sensory experience, specifically refers to the experience of contact between the sense organs, such as the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, and their respective objects, forms, sounds, smells, tastes, tactile sensations, and mental phenomena. It encompasses the entire range of sensory experiences that arise through contact with the external world. In Buddhist teachings, contact phasa is considered the meeting point between the sense organs, their corresponding objects, and consciousness. It is the basis for the arising of sensory perception and the experience of pleasure, pain, or neutrality. Contact plays a crucial role in shaping one's subjective experience of the world and influencing mental states and emotions. Phasahara influences the quality and content of consciousness by providing the raw material for sensory perception and cognition. The nature of sensory contact determines the type of consciousness that arises, whether it is accompanied by craving, aversion, or equanimity. Thus, contact acts as a primary source of mental stimulation and engagement with the world, while contact is initiated by the interaction between sense organs and objects. Its quality and impact are conditioned by mental factors, such as perception and volition. The way in which individuals perceive and interpret sensory experiences influences their emotional responses and mental states, shaping their overall well-being. Monos and Jaitanahara, the nutriment consisting of mental volition or mental choice in Buddhist philosophy, specifically refers to the mental volition or intention behind one's actions, thoughts, and choices. It encompasses the mental factors involved in decision-making, motivation, and the directing of one's attention and energy towards specific objects or goals. In Buddhist teachings, mental volition is considered one of the principal mental factors that influence karma volitional action and shape the course of one's life. It determines the ethical quality of actions and their consequences, leading to wholesome or unwholesome outcomes based on the intention behind them. It influences the quality and content of one's subjective experience by shaping the direction and focus of attention, the development of habits and tendencies, and the cultivation of virtuous or unwholesome mental states. It plays a crucial role in the formation of personality, character, and moral behavior. While mental volition arises in response to various stimuli and conditions, it is often conditioned by ignorance and past conditioning. Ignorance of the true nature of reality leads to the proliferation of unwholesome intentions and actions, while understanding and wisdom support the cultivation of wholesome intentions and actions. Vijnana Hara, The nutriment consisting of consciousness in Buddhist philosophy specifically refers to the aggregate of consciousness, vijnana, as a source of sustenance and support for life. It encompasses the cognitive processes involved in perception, cognition, and awareness, as well as the subjective experience of sensory inputs and mental phenomena. In Buddhist teachings, consciousness is one of the 5 aggregates khandhas that constitute the human being's experiential reality. It is the aspect of mind that is aware of sensory objects and mental states, giving rise to subjective experiences of sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and mental objects. It influences the quality and content of one's subjective experience by mediating the interaction between the mind and its objects. Consciousness determines the nature of sensory perception, the interpretation of sensory data, and the generation of mental states and emotions based on sensory input. While consciousness arises in response to sensory stimuli and conditions, it is also conditioned by past actions, karma, and habitual tendencies. The quality and clarity of consciousness are influenced by the ethical conduct and mental habits cultivated in past lives and present experiences. These 4 nutriments are interconnected and mutually dependent, contributing to the cycle of life and supporting the continuity of existence. Understanding and mindful awareness of these nutriments can help practitioners cultivate wisdom, ethical conduct, and well-being on the spiritual path.